We got some stock cards recap. I read myself a YouTube video. Now I'll get some crazier. Cause I know I'm crazy, but you know. Uh soccer or racing. I mean, I know the main focus of a podcast is racing, but we do other sports too. Like soccer, seems to be hockey, because you know September's coming up. We got September and we got St. Jude's. More importantly, we got St. Jude's. Coming up. More details on that in the coming days. But you know, I don't know why I keep going. You know, well, you probably don't know, but you want to know, but you didn't really want to know what you know by not knowing it knowingly. So, you know. It's a beautiful day. Let's talk some soccer. We gotta talk New York City FC versus FC Cincinnati. Man, we gotta talk about Seattle. That match, I almost said last night was clearly Monday, that was Saturday, but where'd I put my phone? I heard it. There. Anyways, we're just fun match. Excuse me. I would show a game winner, but you know, I don't know why MLS gets all upsetting spaghetti now. If you watch old podcasts, which you can I got my day brain today. Look at my YouTube. Kicked off at 7:39, which I think was actually a minute. It's funny. You know, all the leagues. Excuse me again. Like. We kick off this time, but it's really 10 minutes after. Baseball doesn't do that. Like, first pitch is first pitch. But anyways, Kenshin Moba Dim in the 11th minute scored. Don't know what took so long for VR check. I don't see how they're trying to say Denki was involved in the play. Denki, excuse me. He was not. Because Kevin was in offside position, but he was involved in the play. I believe all goals are automatically viewed. Let me look that up. Alright, so yeah, every goal is automatically reviewed. But it'd be nice. I had a feeling it went to VAR because of how long it took for the match to resume, but it'd be nice if MLS had insane announcements, even just not like for full screen. Well, I guess it'd be full screen since there's no play going on. Because the Premier League has reviews if the goal is possibly offside. I only think my mom, because she's gonna take me to get some kitty litter tomorrow for the most featured guest of the stream. But yeah, every yeah, it's just more caffeine. So yeah, yeah, but as I was saying, I just don't understand how you could say that it was offside. Um, I mean, I'm gonna mute for desktop audio just for a second. Oh, that is here through the headset. Don't do that. Give me desktop audio just for a second for when we watch IndyCar highlights. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm watching Inside Review right now. I don't know if the goal is talking about uh oh, I'm looking you wrong on. It was still with BS overturned. So I keep forgetting MLS goes by their own week. Wait, are we same as MLS? I actually have to see. Like L because I know there's some teams that have it. I just don't know if we're almost. Well, no, we wouldn't because we didn't make Leagues Cup. Not gonna say so. We would still be on the league. They still haven't posted for this week's matches, which makes sense because this is another double match week. But yeah, okay. So we are. But anyways, I still don't understand why they took so long to review it, but not as long to review New York's Equalizer. 10 minutes later. I mean, I went for bathroom during this, so they didn't even say anything on the in-house feed. Like they didn't put. Apparently, Matt was being looked at for red card. They didn't put a usually. Let's see if I can find a splash screen. If I could spell splash right, that'd be great. No, 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 AI. They do have a splash screen. There's nothing on the video board. They didn't have the well. I could show you one on my phone. It was from Leaks Cup. But I'll show you an example. I don't know what AI is saying. They don't have the splash screen. They do. What else are you gonna show to a review? You're gonna show for players talking to each other. Uh so usually you see this. I went to the bathroom and it would have been on the concourse too because the concourse uses the in stadium feed. Wow, but I still don't understand. I mean, I could pull up the highlights. Obviously, I'm not gonna play the audio because for some reason MLS it's really upset. Like, if you want to help small content creators who are passionate about your league, MLS, you shouldn't strike your videos. It's abuse of fair use. Anyways, I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna yap during the ad break. No, I'm gonna take a break during the ad break. I run ad breaks because I have to make all right on this, but I'm gonna focus on photography. Thinking of ways to do that. But anyways, I don't understand why. But they announced it was a serious foul play review. When halftime 1-1, OB got a yellow card. Took forever for New York to get a yellow card. I don't know why it only took 55 minutes for New York to get the first yellow. But obviously we took that out to avoid him getting a red card. New York did the same thing. And then minute management subs for Dinky and other key strikers. Or not Evander, because Evander got the game winner in 90+1. Oh, I guess it was for 90th minute. I don't know why I thought it was 90+1. Unless Google is wrong about it. I mean, it's not like Google's perfect. Look for MLS app. Yeah, it was 90+1. I thought it was. I don't know why Google's only saying 90. Because for service in soccer, they add a minute to the goal. Well, no, wait. Yeah, see, MLS, the official MLS app is saying 90+1, so I don't know why Google is saying 90. But it is what it is. Alright. We can talk about the CR match for a little bit, take a break, and then talk about it again. Pat Noonan really has a bad habit of parking for bus. I mean, it's. Oh, I forgot to change the category. Anyways, it's gonna have to sack it, but I don't understand the whole parking for bus thing, especially since I'm gonna pull Thought Mob because it's just easier to get to the form on that app. You know what? I'll pull up on my desktop so when I have to hope it focuses on my phone. So we're gonna pull up, obviously, Major League Soccer. Um, so we'll go over video cam. I mean, some of these were, I think, League Cup matches, so. But you can see they had. See if I can just find MLS form. I may just have to go to the actual MLS site for that. It's just very frustrating that Pat Noonan likes to park for bus when you really shouldn't be parking for bus. I mean, it also doesn't help with fishing wasn't too good, but then again, it's Drew Fisher. Well, I guess stats won't help us, but you saw the form. Really, why are we using AI? MLS dot MLS. Why are we using AI for match recaps? Come on, what are we doing here, MLS? What are we doing? Why are we using AI? We're gonna fix the whole talk show podcast things in post, but that's a bit away from now because we got F1, IndyCar, NASCAR to recap. But oh, that's lovely. Before official was Drew Fit, or yes, he was center ref, and before official, I don't think that's how it works. Silly goober, but as you saw, Seattle. I can pop Font Mop again because that's gonna be easier. Before we do, I was like, do our ad break, which I'm gonna take a short stretch break during. Now I'm just gonna sit and make some announcements in chat because obviously you can't see. You can't see me when I'm doing an ad break. But I think we're ad. Okay, so yeah, we'll talk more about this after the ad break. So I will see you guys on the flip side of this ad break. Alright, say you're watching this on YouTube. We are going to do, if we do get enough subs, which I'm gonna decide my mom tomorrow, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I think I may do 5 minutes for every tier 1, 10 minutes over tier 2, and 15 minutes over tier 3. I don't expect tier 2 and 3, so I'll be fine with just tier 1. Because tier 2 and 3 get expensive. So anyways, I'll discuss more on my sub of FOD later this week, like tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But anyways, yeah, the embarrassing part about this draw is we look at team form. Okay, that was regular season. Let's just pull up Asana's page for a second. We can pull up the match tracks pre-match. Trying to find like a pre-match tracks. Why do I keep repeating myself? Oh, insights. Seattle had lost 8 straight matches in MLS play before that. Like, I can't tell you how frustrating that is. To just lose points like that. We should have got 6 points. It's at 4 points, and now we're back to 6. Which will play Chicago in the first round, and I gotta look at. I gotta pull up the full schedule. Alright, so. Excuse me. I think we already played Chicago both times. Yeah, we have. Drew with them and beat them, that's right. So. But they've improved since the last time we played them. So I don't know how that would go. And as much as I will love a home match, I love to get a home match by earning it, not being at 6th place. And with stupid best of 3 playoff format. And then it's elimination for the rest. So, kind of a frustrating weekend. Midweek match was awesome. Not very good for the weekend match. All right, let's talk F1. George Russell ran for sprint. Really not much to write about. And that I would talk about in the sprint race. But we can talk about the Grand Prix. Can't believe we waited all that time. Just for never landed Norris win. Like, I know this type of guy, he just has really, really annoying fans. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it was lights out and away we go. Look at spotting out. What is this later? Is that? Oh, I forgot to make my mark my message taken. What is CC sorry? That's his only second win of the season. And this was round like 12, 13. Um, but yeah, Max had a really bad crash. Frankly, it's okay. Obviously, the car wasn't. Yeah, you can see the double yellow because that's what that little triangle was. I really don't think the track was ready. You can still see damp patches, but then again, Max probably hit one, and that's what caused him to wreck. So, um, Gasly fortunately did not get involved. The marshals on pit road are like, well, it's no, I don't think they would have tried excessive for pit road marshals, but yeah, um, yeah, obviously can't show videos because you know FOM would get upsetty spaghetti. Uh, Um, I mean, everyone. I don't see why he would it be on slicks because the track actually had time to finish trying to get out after that crash from Max. Uh, and then Ollie Britman's car decided it didn't want to race the full race, so we had to do formation lap 3, save a tree. I don't know. And then once again, it was lights out and away we go. Kimmy got a better start. Um, it was Antonelli, Norris, Piastri, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Lawson, Gasly, Hulkenberg, and Sonoda, who is the fill-in for injury driver. You can see Russell put on a set of hard tires, if I could English. Mercedes and McLaren at the same time, which I find funny. Lawson had a decent race, I would say. Uh, yeah, Lewis had some speed. It's good. Side by side racing obviously can't show it because man, look off at dust offline. When Leclerc went past Piastri. Then your top 10 at this point was Antonelli, Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Piastri, Lawson, Tsunoda, Gasly. I was on my way to church by this point. Mercedes had a double stack. Kind of, it kind of ruined his race. Lewis was in the lead. Oh man. So maybe that's not real radio, but using Twitter as a source, no. But using Motorsport.com, yeah, I will rate that one up. But of course, it has stuff AI in it. Lando was all over it, Antonelli. I just don't understand. So Mercedes getting too cute with her lead because there's still lots of racing left in the season. And then VSC for Ocon. Yeah, Lando had a 10-second advantage, so kind of lied. The second half of this race. Then Antonelli was able to put his lead down to, or gap, excuse me, down to a second. For Williams, cars decided they just wanted to touch. So I don't understand what this was. And then Lando Norris finally still on. Okay, bud. Okay. Okay, Lando, whatever you say. I'm gonna do some real quick math here. He's on your second win of the year. $242 minus. What was that? I need to check. Me. Okay, but it's an 83-point deficit. That is more than 2 race wins. Okay. Okay, Lando. Whatever you say, bud. Okay, it was round 12. What do you say, bud? See, it's Vadululu is strong in this one. Like, Lando Norris is not going to win for a championship. Like, and his AI response. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to waste your time with that, but I'm sorry, I just don't see how the championship fight is on where over freeway sprints. I'm sorry, it goes 25, 50, 75. Yeah, you get 25-foot wins. So, and I don't think Mercedes is gonna back down. Anyways, well, I'm really on the NASCAR race. Did that start before IndyCar race? Because we're about to watch IndyCar highlights. No, IndyCar race started before it. That's right. So we'll post some IndyCar highlights. I'm gonna hopefully don't blast your eardrums out. Should have it turned down. All right, more motorsports. Oh, it helps if you unmute the. All right, before we get too deep into this, I know it's important trip admin. I kind of, well, flyovers were cool, but we should have done all this at Mid Ohio. I'm not saying this just because Mid Ohio's, well, yeah, it's my home road courses. I'm saying it because the actual 250th birthday of my country was Mid Ohio weekend. We should have done all of this minus the whole political thing at Mid Ohio. Anyways, let's watch the highlights of a fun race. I mean, let's get my third place prediction right. Off full power. So.
And here it is. He's not giving up yet. Kirkwood has taken the lead as Rasmussen now on the inside of Scott McLaughlin in that yellow machine. He gets checked up.
Contact in the back. You see debris flying as McLaren teammates go side by side. Those two papaya colored cars.
That's right, not orange, papaya. Zach Brown will come down and steal your pizza if you call it orange. Zach Brown was probably at Zandvoort anyways. For debris! The first debris caution, I didn't see it, but the second one, which is coming up, I don't know what that was, but that definitely would have destroyed a tire. So the first two cautions, well, I have a caution A cars needed, but which just must have been small, but the second debris caution, NASCAR, I don't know what would have happened. So yeah.
And on the inside, that's bold on the brakes from Malukas.
All I'm saying is, I don't support how political people were trying to make this race. And I don't support Trump. So, anyways, I got to watch the end of this race while waiting for my specialty soccer practice to start, which is why, starting this Wednesday until the end of the season, I'll be doing streams at 1:30. We're going to put more water parks in, kind of a date to that game, but we're going to start the new beach water park
take a bit longer.
Did the cameraman fall asleep there?
The black side wall, harder tire on
What the heck was that camera work?
And here you see on the pylon the designation of the tire compound. Softs, like James said, and hard.
What?
Two options. You have to run the soft twice in the race today. Strategically using that tire allocation will be very important.
I may do a double podcast week next week and just like cover.
Looked like a possible contact. I'm not sure there was. Just going over the bumps there. Riding on.
I don't know. Maybe a longer podcast with a Milwaukee doubleheader coming up,
Wonderful exit. Gets on the
or just do like what I did last year, one short and the second full, depending on. I don't know. I got time to think about it. I got a week to think about it. But anyways,
The drivers told me yesterday, you got to play this like an Indy 500. The longest street race we've ever had. You see a great heads-up decision early on, just 7 laps in. Malukas is saying, I'm not going to press it right now.
We are under caution for debris out on.
but debris again. Sorry, debris.
Great little side by side.
I think they caused the debris. Yeah, that is like a big chunk of carbon fiber. No, that's part of the what you call it.
From the contact we saw in that first
That's
lap,
part of the diffuser.
the same part of the race car. That's
That would definitely destroy a tire if someone ran over it.
kind of covering the floor. It's a carbon fiber piece, but again, if you hit that, it can break into a bunch of shards. That it's basically like running over glass. For these tires, you could cut a tire and have to pit.
Let's go back.
It's definitely ruined someone's race.
Penske might be splitting strategies to cover their bases.
And it's about to see we got a pretty decent green flag running, or pretty decent green flag running. I'm gonna move my camera down just a little bit so I don't forget to do it next week.
The battle for 9th and 8th as they run down Pennsylvania Avenue and have a look up the inside and look.
There we go. That's because next week we're starting St. Jude's streams, so I don't want to cover anyone who's donated.
Over the ones that are on the hard tires for this first lap of the restart.
But that's for next week. Let's focus on this week.
3 laps on those tires, some under caution.
Excuse me.
Christian Lundgaard starting to look very aggressive back there, along with Marcus Armstrong. Those soft tires should be a disadvantage at some point soon.
Will Power having to defend from Rosenquist as we see that's Ericsson.
Oh, that was close.
Man, I really thought they were gonna bend into a tire sphere. Excuse me, we're gonna get out of a caution.
Sponsored car, managing to stay ahead of Louis Foster, the only Brit in the field who has the signatories of the Declaration of Independence plastered on his rear wing, and a delicious slice of irony.
Ericsson up 4 positions.
Yeah, the British having the Declaration of Independence on its car is hilarious. Not for Ohioan.
And here's the pass.
It's Joseph Newgarden, countryman on countryman, as he takes the fight. And
But like I said, I understand it's kind of been cool up in celebrating
under pressure.
250 all year for American flag
Rossi having to defend.
GIF on the stream, but I still think the actual 250 celebration for IndyCar should have been at Mid-Ohio. I don't know why this year IndyCar's releasing this schedule in phases. It's kind of annoying. Because I'm not trying to make it Africon, but I think it's still gonna be 4th of July weekend, which means it will actually be a July 4th race this year or next year.
Big crash, that's David Malukas. Oh my goodness, Stingray Rod's gone straight into the side of him. That's through turn 7.
If they do continue this, they may need to put the electronic marshalling signs in better places, because I don't think Stingray was aware it was yellow until it was because it was a blind corner. So I don't. It's just an unfortunate situation.
And 2 drivers coming through there.
Before we move on, I'm gonna share what Eric Likings posted. I think the chief starter knows what he's talking about when it regards local versus full course cautions. Um, he said, I've seen a lot of confusion about between flags, so let's talk about it. What you see here is the correct protocol, which it was. It was local, not full course. The marshal was doing everything right. When there's an incident in a corner, the marshal for a local to yellow. What happens, the electronic marshalling panels automatically make the next light down go green, which is the next time in sector, I believe. At the same time, person in fabric could be doing correct protocol, wait for green, as you can see right here. Because secondly, the local yellow was right here, and it was hard to see in the still. But the marshal post, the human marshal post, was by the booth. While green flag, local yellow drivers slow down, but cannot pass until they get to green flag because yellow, just like in F1. Now we are the results. Full course, caution, if I get English. Potential evidence it's obviously going full course, but it's not for a current marshal to call it. Like, they are not race control. They are mostly volunteers. Race control is a notified incident by both words from a corner marshal lights. Yeah, but and once the coach cross the full course yellow, green light would go to FIC, which is full course yellow. Green flag replaced with a standing double yellow. So the next time you see green fast incident, it's the wrong flag being picked up. Is a protocol loading free right, which is standard in F1 2. But alright, let's get back.
They should have backed off under full yellow. That was incredibly silly.
The thing though, Will, is you don't know where the accident is.
And it wasn't a full yellow. Well,
out, but they are racing to pack up. It is a very unkind situation for the safety team and the drivers. Now everybody is seemingly under.
Hopefully they put this in the highlights, because it obviously wasn't full course yellow. See, it's not out, not out, not out, not out, not out, not out, still not out. There it is. And obviously, by the we've like by the time they put the full course schedule out. And that's a safety thing. You can't really yeet tires across the pit lane. I mean, it's a light tap, but it's a safety thing. Those tires weigh 40 pounds, so it's a very, very, very safe. It's a safety issue.
This is going to be a big deal from a championship standpoint with Alex Palou and big leader coming in. And critically,
Tests are 40 pounds, and that's why I've been tempered to the car. But you have to penalize that for safety reasons, and also it hurts Schumacher. You can see Palou some of his penalty. I don't know how Rahaal's car was okay after this. He must have brushed for a wall. So
absolutely wonderful between these drivers. It's clean so far, and McLaughlin knows that this is his opportunity.
Excuse me.
To take the fight to Kirkwood ahead, but Kirkwood takes the fight to Grosjean on the inside, and look at Armstrong late on the brakes, straight into Rasmussen. Rasmussen into VK.
See this for the local yellow. And then I was also going to be caution because Graham's car was destroyed.
because when you unleash these guys,
Sorry, VK.
chaos is usually.
I just saw red, white, and blue. I'm used to preferred colors. So,
Coming out of four.
and I got some money. I got some Monday brain.
And it's all on Armstrong.
Oh, look at that.
So late on the brakes, never under control. Smashes into Rasmussen. Rasmussen into VK. Both
I love how my safety worker was like, "Yep, that's gonna be a yellow."
To the 66 of Armstrong, undoubtedly for avoidable contact.
It was funny. Speaking of Mid-Ohio, I was there so early that they would still have a truck they used to transport the cars.
going back to racing. Graham Rahal leads us away. Kevin Simpson P2. Kyle Kirkwood.
Even the PA guys were on. That's how I was to Mid-Ohio this year for race day.
Go for it. Grosjean behind on the alternate strategy is fourth. Then McLaughlin. Armstrong, who has jumped into the pit lane for a stop.
Gosh, I love Corvette pace cars.
And Kirkwood effortlessly powers around Kevin Simpson and up into second.
You wouldn't think it will be long before.
Yeah, I just don't know how Graham didn't have damage.
Kirkwood, Rahal with that wall clip on the restart. Look at how fast Kirkwood closes.
Well, if he did have damage, it was also drivable.
Excellent exit. And look at that. Pops out from behind.
I just don't know how it's drivable.
Drag race down.
Speaking of Graham Rahal,
Smart there too to kind of realize he's not necessarily racing Kirkwood in a straight up fight right now.
the Blue Jackets always go to Mid-Ohio for summer tour.
From Scott McLaughlin, trying to get around Romain Grosjean.
So either Rahal
As strong a defense as he possibly can. He got
runs
two
a Blue Jackets car, or
in a sixth place.
no, I think each radio will be more from Markham.
Minneapolis 500. Didn't have a great qualifying, but is putting on an absolute demonstration today. What a wonderful run he's had. Could have won in Long Beach earlier this year. Could have won.
Because XM likes to do a lot of promotions for their music stations, but they can also do like sports, like
I think Rena's probably hasn't had the benefit as McLaughlin takes a look at the
Mid-Ohio, maybe.
Tidy move there. I think when Renas gets a look at the replay of that, he'll want to go back on those words. I don't think. Oh my goodness, Grosjean's coming back at him. That's wonderful.
I love how aggressive Grosjean gets. It makes for good racing.
But good fight from Romain Grosjean. He pit 7 laps ahead of McLaughlin. So
I think his main IndyCar reign is coming. It's just gotta be frustrating.
had that opportunity to get
They
around
come
the
so
pack.
close, yet not get it.
The replay. He'll come back on that comment. That one not on Christian Rasmussen at all.
McLaughlin now having to defend from the winner of the Indianapolis 500. Romain Grosjean's doing
Excuse me.
maintaining his position in fourth on the alternate strategy.
As was summer parade on my way to soccer.
Now in the lead of this race, 2.2 seconds from Graham Rahal, Kevin Simpson in third, but it's Rosenquist, the man who's looking racy, or was.
It was just a good drive for Rahal, considering all the damage he had on his car.
Takes another position.
Wait, is he going to try to do exactly what Grosjean just did to Scott
Obviously
McLaughlin?
not terminal damage because he would have,
Switch over the bumps.
Not
yeah,
Rosenquist
no,
has
Has to get in line.
not be able. 6-7. Sorry.
Making his strategy work. And oh no, stops. And there's a
I felt a little soft for a second, but he had a loose tire,
the wheel nut won't
which, you know,
and a dead
within his race.
look difficult for Alex Palou.
So you gotta
Look impossible.
put that on to conserve points.
Goes a lap down. Wow.
Championship.
Palou was lapped at that point, but
Alex Palou would have lost 43 points in the championship battle.
I don't really think it's championship implications because he still has a different lead, or a decent lead, excuse me.
Lap earlier. This is the opportunity for Alex Palou on brand new.
He still has a 91-point lead over Kirkwood, so, and with 3 races left, he could even clinch it Milwaukee 1, Milwaukee 2, because you can get 53 points for a win.
They have to stop him. He stops. They bring it back. And finally, that wheel nut goes.
So I honestly think it's going to take more races all like this and more Kirkwood wins for Kirkwood to have a chance. I still think it's match point Palou. I use the tennis term mostly because the Western Sovereign Open is on, which screw you, Charlotte, you can't take that from us.
Like the last 5 or 6 laps, Schumacher just
And yes,
Hauger all
the Carl Linder Tennis Center. It is owned by FC Cincinnati's owners.
Calgary's leading the rookie points battle right now.
It's always fun going to Kings Island during it because you can walk, if you walk out when we cross the 8, you can see all the lights on. Just a good time. I love Ohio. But anyways,
Now is the time to watch this gap.
let's get back on topic of ADHD.
Kirkwood has caught the tail end of the lead lap, but these cars are running a decent pace. It's not going to be easy to get around them. Armstrong's that first car. We know he had pace. He was running inside the top 10 before that penalty. So this is going to slow down his laps and give McLaughlin a great chance to catch up as we ride on board with the IndyCar Benevolent Foundation on board.
And Townsend, unlike in other racing championships, if you are,
I don't keep saying this. I just want to give a point across. I just wish we could have.
We're going to do an extra stop for the leaders, but we have no options right now.
Barry Wands are giving an update to Pelot, but for Kyle Kirk,
You know, make everything political, especially in our nation's capital.
they're still on the lead lap. He is right now behind Christian Rasmussen. They do not have to move out of the way. They get an information blue flag, but right now Kyle Kirkwood on push to pass, looking to make the pass.
trying to go round the outside of Rasmussen, he'll try.
It's just a really good race.
Excellent exit.
Well, Below wrecked, which I'm glad he was okay, but you know, his car wasn't.
Can't find a way through.
It's on my way to soccer during it.
About now, less than 7 seconds in just a lap and a half. Kirkwood has lost a second and a half.
It's a good race. It always feels like an all-time race.
Up here, that means they're on the button. They're burning some, and you got to remember again, and not just like.
I'm not gonna call IndyCar race boring. I need to get out of having calling F1 races boring. Frustrating, yes. Boring, no. Sprints, I can call boring because it's no pits. Like, at least you can play different strategies. But a sprint race, it's like, no pit stops. Which you think Ferrari would win every sprint with no pit stops. But anyways.
Hand-to-hand combat as Brian Herta reminds Kyle Kirkwood that these drivers are going to fight hard to stay on the lead lap.
The other thing, driving behind cars
Like,
in dirty areas,
let's get rid of next year, if we do return, let's get rid of that stupid Border Patrol ad.
Kyle Kirkwood's running to the cars in front.
We don't need fascism in IndyCar.
Quicker they're going to wear, which again just falls into the hands of Scott McLaughlin, who's running in clean air right now.
At the front of this
Takes away from ever league sponsors. Now, I know pay pretty penny.
damaged his ankle last time out in Markham. Here comes Kirkwood up the inside of Pato O'Ward on the rundown.
Okay, I don't like that camera.
Up the National Archive. That's one more place.
You know what I like about this, T-Bell, when I'm watching Kirkwood?
It's sickening. I forgot that was like a frog, whatever they call it.
These big passes, but none of it seems
It's gonna make, if you get motion sick, I wouldn't look at it. I apologize.
totally in control. He's just slicing his way through some pretty quick cars right now.
Yeah, just looks so composed and
Because as much as I love IndyCar, I'm into committed to special needs soccer, and plus,
not close enough. I don't think
I have lots of friends on my team. I promised my coach I would be back yesterday.
the job for Scott McLaughlin equally is
Because usually it's Sunday, Wednesdays, but you know, we had a midweek match where we talked about it.
the back of the pack.
We had to play Mr. Brightside because, see,
on the same straight, and that will be huge. That'll mean he
Fox,
knows there's a
I'm going to keep you with you guys. I don't get any Yankees fans, Fox.
seconds.
I used to because I'm an ex-Yankees fan. I just,
Townsend as Armstrong makes the move on Foster and
well, I was more of a Derek Jeter fan, to be honest. When Derek Jeter retired, I really stopped caring about the Yankees. But,
Armstrong, that's another driver put behind.
And that's huge for Kirkwood because I think Armstrong's much quicker than Foster. So now
yeah, but Church of Highlights, I would have.
he can go after Lewis and hopefully
I hope, like, people who do national highlights,
radio message.
they blurred out all the propaganda.
We still have 2 more stops to go. You see him sitting right there in 13th position, but he's got twice as many stops to make as the car.
It's just weird that everyone used so much push to pass.
For Alex Palou and the 10 team.
I didn't think we'd be saying that at the start of the day. The pole sitter. Multiple mistakes on pit lane. Down in 13th.
The other part of the race, you saw Louis Foster was only down to the same 5, and it was still
Now about this for a bit of
still lots to go.
The American will put the Brit firmly behind him.
Kirkwood making the move.
And Kyle Kirkwood's on to 67 seconds to push to pass even.
You start thinking, okay, am I better off to duck in and try to beat him on pit lane, or do I hang out in his dirty air and try to seize an opportunity? Power knows not just Lundgaard ahead, but Scott McLaughlin for.
Hopefully the new car creates less dirty air. I think that's what Playlist Fan Look is supposed to do. I hope. Hope that doesn't create more air wash, or dirty air, whatever you want to call it.
You've got power in the mix. Full tank of fuel. He's going to need a full tank. He's going to need to save a bit. It's going to be the opposite of what he did last week in Markham when he had the fuel and could push 10 tenths. And now his teammate George is in the pits.
Kirkwood's in for his last stop of the day. This one's going to mean everything for him. He was over 15 seconds.
Kind of slow stops from Andretti.
Hard tires are going to fill it up with fuel to last the end.
Big exhale if you're the strategist, Brian Herta. A smart move to cover. You've got the fastest car on the track. Don't risk it.
And there's his teammate Will Power. Look ahead of him. That's
Well, I
Lundgaard.
guess.
The red, white, and blue of Scott McLaughlin is just ahead of them. Both these drivers at the moment are running first, second, and third on track because Kirkwood is pitted from the lead.
So 45 to go.
It's going to be a mental test as much as anything, Townsend, because when you go
Caution! And this changes everything.
It's Grosjean wide. Is he the caution?
Oh my
it
goodness!
was just a
Lundgaard
local
jumped
yellow.
in.
It was local
It was a
yellow.
local yellow.
No
You're right.
full course caution. It was just a local yellow.
That was just for Grosjean going wide. Now he's side by side with Power. But this is going to hurt Will Power on this exchange. Lundgaard is probably going to be able to pull off a nice undercut here, maybe get a gap on Will Power.
That's what you always talk about, though, Townsend. The
Which
dangers.
stinks.
That's gone full course yellow. That would have turned everything on its head. Power, though, if he'd had a clean lap, this could have been the difference for him in terms of making up positions. He's stuck behind a slower car.
I hope we don't have to wait until next season for Will's first Andretti win.
It's the last
But with his pace, it may come, it may not come.
You've just been off the racetrack. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I agree. And why aren't we seeing the blue flags coming from the flag stations?
Because he's not a lap down to the whole field.
He's not a lap down to the whole field, but we have seen information flags at parts of this race. So
he
not
knows.
a command.
He knows.
He knows.
He doesn't need to see the blue flag. He knows exactly.
Also, yeah, why would you do this, Roman? Roman, come on,
Power doesn't
bro.
pit. He doesn't pit. He wants to stay out and put down the fast laps. Kevin, McLaughlin's coming to you.
And who he's really going to be
Being a Will Power fan, Will Power is the last person you want to make mad. You'll get the double bird. And honestly, sometimes, you know, like I said, I like Roman. I think I like how aggressive he is for position, but when you're holding up a lead lap car, just get avoid. This recent F1 has for mandatory blue flag rule. And multiple drivers, including Will, have called for that to come to IndyCar, and I really can't blame them. It ruins your race when you have to fight lap traffic. Like, what was that? 6-7 seconds pushed past left. So great. Will was my driver of the day, not because I'm a Will Power fan, because he started 15th, got a podium. Not as impressive as his Markham run, where he went from last to podium. But you know, that's why I got a podium. He had a fresh set of softs. Because, like I said, a few laps, I had to listen to the rest of the race. And then the final few laps I watched on my phone, I waited for soccer practice to start, which still shaking a little rest off. We did skirmish with some of the volunteers from some of the local high schools. But got some really good teammates. He's good. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! It's the championship lead.
That wing is destroyed. And I was just smart of Pillow just to get off racing line, because obviously he doesn't want to get hit, doesn't ruin someone's race. Man, that's just a weird crash for Pillow, man.
The left rear was already damaged.
He hit something, he was bouncing around.
Oh, yeah, the left rear.
With toe, yeah, like I said, his towing was broke. I can see that now. I obviously want to repair it.
Cassidy Towers down there at Andretti can't believe what she's seeing. I don't think we can believe what we're seeing. This is the most un-Alex Palou race that I think I've ever seen.
This is a total disaster of a day for the 10 car.
I wonder what running carbon fiber smells like.
He floors it, slides it out the final
May
corner.
have to pause the next ad.
Looking racy, looking up the inside.
420.
Oh, and he's at the wall.
We got 5 minutes left in the highlights, so yeah.
Rosenquist spins.
The Red X versus pit closed.
Before it came out, Kirkwood leads.
Yeah,
Power is
it was wild.
in his fourth. McLaughlin
Dude, I was on my way soccer. I heard them wreck on the restart. Like, I would say I was about halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
And he thought that was the time in the
Hey guys, why are we blocking snow route? I know it's pointless because the road was closed for the race, but why are we blocking the snow route, guys? You want to get your pit box towed?
After 120 laps offline, just way too much. Look at all of the stuff here that he's collected offline. Some of that would have been to the inside.
I don't
as he
think they
was on
sweep
pit.
street tracks. I know I know this weekend we'll definitely we got sweepers and just lots of marbles, but I don't think we'll sweep road and street courses. Tires did its job,
into that tire barrier at speed.
thankfully.
Right done, front right done.
Oh, McLaughlin would like to have that one back.
Everybody just wanted to win this race, and this was his chance.
Cougar was like, "See you later, sucker."
Was locked up going in on the harder tire, and this is what happened to Rosenquist behind the melee up front.
Oh, he just spun it on his own.
Wow.
It was like me trying to play iRacing.
Kirkwood's actually had a really great run out of that final corner down into turn one. I don't think anyone
So-
will be close enough to have a look. Almost contact behind as Schumacher runs wheel to wheel with one of his
I'm gonna
rivals
pause
over
this real quick. Alright.
bumps down Pennsylvania Avenue. 13 to go on the streets of Washington, D.C.
So I really enjoyed this race. I would
Absolutely.
say maybe
Mastered the brake pedal for turn one. How about
10 out of 10. Like, not the best, not the worst. Once again, we don't need that Border Patrol, Trump propaganda bullshit.
if he can finish in 6 or
BS on there. Like I said, it takes away from other people who could want to sponsor the race. Like,
By the incoming Scott Dixon, champion, 21 years old from Palo Alto, California.
excuse me.
Career was a 7, and he achieved that on an oval as his teammate Pato O'Ward at Arrow McLaren gets past Marcus Armstrong.
Like I said, I just don't know what
Freedom 250 and how fitting
Grosjean was doing there.
as the Secretary of Transportation waves the checkered flag. Kyle Kirkwood,
It's so stupid that
an American,
that's the part I hate too.
the podium at the Freedom 250.
We didn't need drunk Secretary of Transportation doing the checkered flag. That's Aaron's job. Yeah, defend my fellow people on the spectrum.
Streets of Washington, D.C. Kyle, put this moment in perspective for us.
You can't even put it into words. This
Fun
is
fact,
incredible.
they started some of those,
This is a big moment. for
I'll
us.
tell you after
Big
the
moment for
interview.
America here, the 250, right? Big moment for Andretti. Big moment for Sam's Club and Honda. These guys, they're the ones that gave me the equipment and this car right here to be out there, to go out there and perform. But man, that was a hard race. 147 laps. I'm out of breath right now trying to get words to you, if I'm being honest.
What was the moment like driving around here? I mean, the President of the United States, the First Lady, standing right here watching you come to victory. I mean, put it in perspective, driving around this track and being here in this moment with your team.
It felt good to dominate out there, I'm not going to lie. That was a really good moment. I'm a fellow Florida guy. I live up in Jupiter, so it's cool to see him down here and right here in this
Trump
place.
is actually New York Bud, but you know.
This is definitely the place to win. And I don't know if we're ever going to get another chance at this. I hope we do. I hope we do. This was awesome. But this was, what a dream come true.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but it was a decent race. Don't know why it's... There we go. Don't know why I wasn't switching. OBS is being goofy. Yup. But I think we're gonna take a second and break, talk a little NASCAR event, feature predictions portion, and then wrap up for the day. You know, there we go. So let's say if anyone wants to load. I just watched some NASCAR highlights.
It's the 45 of Tyler Reddick for 2311, who will lead the field to green with Josh Berry on the inside.
Apparently now we have damp weather tires.
Racing in the rain, but we sure are racing on a wet racetrack. This is the Dollar Tree 301.
Now we know why it's a $1.25 tree.
Berry defends from the inside. Van Gisbergen looks for that. And the pole man is way out wide and way up high.
A lot of wheel spin on the restart from the 11 of Denny.
I wonder why there's so much of real spin. It's almost like you shouldn't race in a wet track on the ovals, even if you do have, rain tires.
And 2 positions. Van Gisbergen goes to third, runs that low line with Ty Gibbs and Kyle Larson as Reddick leads.
And I don't know why New Hampshire. See, this is. Yeah, that's. And see, Cuss Hartsford also did it, so,
to try and bring his car
like.
to a stop without colliding with the 45 too hard. Bush is in it as well.
Like, I don't know, maybe you don't race on a damp track? Maybe Max proves why you should have.
Really defined black line. Right rear tire
like
on that and on that painted line, and I wonder if just for some reason just not as much grip there.
I just don't understand why NASCAR thinks
as soon as he got
damp weather tires are a good thing.
Sorry, the right rear got on that seam, around it came. And Denny thought he was going to be fine. And then
Ovals are not designed for wet river racing, like there's no proper drainage.
And away we go. Let's try and get into some racing rhythm.
So,
Conditions. Ty Gibbs is pushing Shane Van Gisbergen.
you know, there's really not proper conditions for that. But we're gonna take another ad break in a few minutes. So I'm gonna get up, stretch during it, and excuse me. Yeah, we're going to probably raid Whiskey Dingo. He's doing a special 24-hour stream before he goes on vacation.
For that low line. It worked on the first flying lap. Look at this split decisions.
And I may do that in October. Like, take a little bit of a break out the podcast.
The middle doesn't work. I mean, the guys that tried the middle went straight backwards.
Josh Berry, Christopher Bell. Ty Gibbs down low. Here comes Ross Chastain.
It was supposed to be to get some about soccer. I watch IndyCar, but I was watching IndyCar over NASCAR. Like, look at these ridiculous lines. Like,
Try to fill the hole as well. So Todd looks to be more popular. First taker on the bottom, the one at Chastain. Now Bell runs the cushion.
they're really running into the pit
Remember, it was Bell who was
entry
successful
lane.
here in the rain last time. Well, Jeff, the conditions for the driver, you have to continue to adapt, whether it's the dry line or the wet line or where you need to run. And I would argue you have to be right when it matters. I know this feels like everything in the world is in front of you, but we are only 22 laps into this race. Or excuse me, 29 laps into this race, 22 green. I don't know if Chastain had a little damage right there or just lost momentum.
Anyways, I believe it's about time for ad break. So, we will be right back. Not accidentally restart. Of course, ads. That's why not. We'll be right back. Yeah, real podcast time. Uptime's about a minute, hour, 7 minutes, but real podcast time's 50 minutes. So let's get back to the highlights. I don't think we're gonna watch a full NASCAR highlights today. I think we'll only watch full NASCAR highlights when there's not an IndyCar race.
On the right side.
I thought I saw some smoke.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
there it is again.
Look at the smoke.
Oh
billowing
my
out of the
gosh,
front of
look
the
at that
smoke
smoke.
This is like a mechanical issue, Steve.
car. Yeah.
So it's time to make a switch after starting this race on the wets. Those Goodyear slicks will be applied next.
Did it really for a caution?
It's a drivetrain issue for the one.
See,
They are out.
that's the problem I have with NASCAR. They just, instead of letting teams decide when to go, okay, so instead of letting teams decide when to go to slicks, they decide, like, if let the teams decide. That's the entire point of strategy. Like, come on, guys. That's one thing that's about NASCAR. When it's, like, a damp package or a full road course. Like, it's, you know, like when it rained at the Chicago Street Racer for years. Like, let the teams decide when to go to slicks. Stop deciding for them.
To kind of make the chase, they were 63 out of the chase standings in 18th, but they will finish last.
So,
Loose, it looks like. Doesn't look like contact.
oh, of course it's Stenhouse.
Some moisture or just misjudged the grip.
Defending race winner Ryan Blaney tucked in behind in that bright yellow and blue. Going backwards as the chase is there was a little hold this past week. Ryan Blaney gets by Ty
Oh.
Gibbs.
Didn't realize Carlos won first stage.
Off turn crease over Shane Beck in the chase. As far as the move, that place comes off turn 4. He's never won a stage here. He does right now. That's his 5th
So,
stage win.
and once again, I don't like stage racing, excuse me. I think NASCAR should get rid of it.
Ryan Blaney gets by Ty Gibbs. Before we go into the chase, and yes, you're seeing a new race.
Through at Briscoe. I'd love to know what he's thinking. Handling your mistake for the 12 car. Watch the left.
I'm not going to drive into turn 3 on your door.
That's Daniel Suarez. That he's able
And
to
Rob Rarely won stage 2 and for
he'll be able to
race.
stay ahead of Ryan Blaney and on that
When I
lead
saw
lap,
it, enjoy it.
stage
I
2.
just
This team had picked.
wonder what if had Bubba Wallace didn't lock up.
To feel refreshed. He can see it. Don't overdrive it, Bubba. Stay patient.
Don't overdrive it.
Give you a little
That's
bit of time. Now the 12's going to be
Don't
stuck at the
overdrive it.
bottom. Will he have a clear exit?
Um,
Will the 41 be there? The 41's gassing it up.
he needs to fight for the win,
Track,
but
these guys are great mates. On track. Big lock up from
yeah, see, unfortunately Bubba Wallace
for two
locks it
rival
up.
teams. Oh, and a big lock up from Bubba
And that's what
That was a mistake he
basically
just couldn't make if he thought he had a chance.
settled for race. Unfortunately.
here in New Hampshire.
So, yeah. Excuse me. It's time to move on to the future prediction portion where, would you know that I predict the future? All right. All right. So for the first race for Milwaukee doubleheader, who do you think's gonna win Milwaukee? You know what? I think Will gets his first Andretti win. For FC Cincinnati, yeah, I think Nashville unfortunately wins 2-0. I believe not only does Nashville lead, I know they lead for East, but I also believe they lead the Supporters Shield standings. Let me double check that before we finish. They do leave the Supporters Shield standings by 9 points. 10 over Miami. 9 over Vancouver, which makes me think Vancouver really care about Wings Cup, which really can't blame him. But I believe there is F1 again next week. And no, F1's off. Before we go to Italy. And I say Alex Palou wins the race too. Oh, now we won 2-0. Forgot to talk about that. World Cup for. And I said to myself, watch him score both goals, so I have to go to Cincinnati. And of course, we scored both goals for the second half, where I was all I went to Cincy. Because why not? And I know Napoli. As for home opener this weekend. 12:30, I think. I think they win 2-0. So all right. Little bit, well, not really. It was our average podcast time. So, all right, that's will do it for today. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. God bless. I still believe that Jesus is the Lord. And I will see you tomorrow for some farming sim. All right. Adios, YouTube.